Ghanaians, what exactly do you people learn in class that a primary four student had to go back all the way to primary one?
Argue, hey, I go look for you. We'll go fight man to man. Do you know that Ghana have the best education ever? Ghana not get the best school for the whole of Africa. Not Ghana. God, Ghana. Ghana have produced quality presidents in the history because of their education.
Ghana education has always been the best in Africa, if not the best, among of the list of the best. That is why you see that Ghanaians keep producing the best leaders compared to Nigeria. This lady shared one of the most shocking experiences schooling in Nigeria and also schooling in Ghana. She was born in Nigeria, but her parents later relocated back to Ghana, and this is what she had to say when it comes to education in both countries, and also Nigerians and other African countries sharing their experience having scholarship in Ghana. Let's take a look at these videos, and please do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe.
Is offering 1,000 scholarships to tertiary students from across the ECOWAS sub-region to study in our universities.
How does it feel to get a scholarship? But how did you even apply? Because I get a lot of emails from international students wanting to come to the University of Ghana, but they're asking of how to even apply, how to get scholarship and all of that good stuff. So take me through how did you see the call for application? How did you apply? Take me through that.
Yeah, the call for application was shared on the funders' website, and then we got the information. We applied. The process is so rigorous.
Of course, it was very simple, straightforward. The instructions are clear. It guides you throughout the process. So you just need to follow the process.
Is this your first time being in Ghana?
This is my first time to be in West Africa.
Wow! Where are you from?
I'm from Uganda, the part of Africa.
Ah, wow. And you?
I'm from Sierra Leone.
Wow.
I'm your neighbor.
Oh, Nigeria.
Ha! Ghana we be saying no get nothing. Ghana we no get rich men. Ghana we small like Lagos. Ghana we no get sheshe. They give African students scholarship. African students, but scholarship is supposed to be meant for the poor and needy, but brilliant. Scholarship is supposed to be for people who no get. Nigeria, the odegus they take like, tell me how it makes sense that Nigeria will get money, Nigeria will get rich people. At least Kenyans and Ugandans and what have you have not claimed to be giants of Africa. They have not claimed to have money. So if you give scholarship to poor and needy like those people, it makes sense. By a country where we say they supply Ghana gas, a country where gets the richest people in Africa, a country where we say them be giants and odogus of Africa, why you they give them scholarship now? President Mahama, is this not misplaced priority? President, I beg you, sir. Nigeria already gets money. I beg, give it to the poor and needy. Give the scholarship to the poor and needy, I beg. My culture shock experiences. I was in Nigeria till like primary 3, and then we relocated to Ghana. And so I had to continue my education. I lived in Somanya with my Kenyan family, and so I was taken to one of the Ghana in Somanya at the time, which is Bethel Nursery Preparatory and JSS. And those of you who live around Somanya, Agomenya, and thereabouts, you would know the school. And so guess what? I was taken to the school to write exams that were supposed to qualify me to be in primary 4. I wrote the test and I failed. Meanwhile, I wasn't a dumb student. I mean, back in Nigeria, I was topping my class. And so it was a shock to me that I couldn't pass this particular exam. And so I was supposed to write a test to be in primary 3, like I'm being repeated sort of. And guess what? I failed again. Wow. So I wrote another exam to be in primary 2. And this time around, I failed again. I was taken back to primary 1. Like, the step backwards was too huge for me. I couldn't take it. Like, from primary 3, I'm supposed to be in primary 4, then back to primary 1. This is how I started school again in primary 1, all over again. So, Ghanaians, what exactly do you people learn in class that a primary 4 student had to go back all the way to primary 1? Which of these two countries have a better quality education?
Every Nigeria argue, hey, I go look for you, who go fight man to man. Do you know that Ghana have the best education ever? Ghana na get the best school for the whole of Africa, na Ghana. God, Ghana. Meriama Masasini, Menama Messinamo, Enama Massinameno. Ghana have produced quality presidents in the history because of their education. Now they play with education. God, Ghana. Do you know Ghana now produced J.J. Rollins, Kufuor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and the legendary of all of them, God, Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah na Ghana producer, and they don't produce quality pastors because they went to good school in Ghana. Old Abel, Archbishop Duncan Williams, Bishop Charles Asinasari, God, my own pastor, Reverend Daniel Poriro, and Agrada did not go to school in Ghana. She went to school in Nigeria. Nigeria, which kind of pastors would they produce? In Daboski, Bahose. For most of people, when they say wedding gown, they say if you wear that gown, you will give birth. God, waiting Nigeria produce as president. Tinubu, Buhari, people will want kill us. I died for Ghana. Meriama Masasini.
So what about Nigeria? Don't compare Nigeria to Ghana, my friend, in terms of education. I should not mention Nigeria to Ghana when it comes to education.
This man was asked to list the 3 smartest, intelligent, and most educated countries in Africa. And he is saying Sierra Leone, Uganda, number 1 is Ghana. Why did he choose Ghana? I mean, it's not rocket science. Everybody in Africa knows that Ghana or Ghanaians are the most educated people in Africa. Even ranking in the world, Ghana has number 6 or so most educated politicians in the world. Don't be saying that Ghanaian talk is on record. You guys go and do your research and find out. These people have been educated for a long time. They don't joke with education. Shout out to all the previous leaders of the country, Kwame Nkrumah, J.J. Rollins, as they go on. These people are very educated. Free education from primary 1 to SS. Free education. It's one of the African countries that still grant actual scholarship. Ghanaians are blessed, so you people are just trying your best, and still, despite the cost of living in the country, you people get value for what you pay for. No matter how expensive things are in the country, you get value for it. And when we compare Nigeria and Ghana in terms of education, some people will still come here on social media comparing Nigerian education to Ghana. Nigerian celebrities, rich men who have money, will send their kids to Ghana immediately. Even rather than sending them abroad to somewhere like New York, they rather choose sending them to Ghana because the level of education in Ghana is wild. Do you know that because of moving from Nigeria to Ghana multiple times, my younger brother was supposed to have finished university from primary 6. He was in primary 6 in primary school. We went to Ghana and he started from primary 3. I'm not capping, because the Ghanaian's form of education, and the boy was very intelligent. He was given double promotion like twice in his life. But with all that intelligence, he was sent to primary 3 in Ghana. But because of how intelligent he was, they still promoted him only 1 class ahead. So he started from primary 4. See, you people, Nigerians will go to school, 4 years course, they go use like 8 years. I asked somebody yesterday, when you go graduate? He told me, by God grace, so next year. I said, why are you saying by God grace? He said, Nigeria you get your own plan, Nigeria get your own plan. If you go on strike for 2 years, 4 years course, now extra 2 years you will spend. When people are going to Common Cotonou, Togo said they have better education than us. If you put your graduation on the hopes of God instead of on your intelligence, I mean, God is important, but come on, let's be honest. Your education is supposed to be based on your intelligence and your educator, that is the school and the institution that educates you. That's all. You don't need prayers for that. It's a shame, and Nigerians are some of the most educated people in the world. But that means you people that are very educated in Nigeria, your level of education, people will see it as low. Look, I know there are private schools in Nigeria that are doing pretty well. They have serious teaching facilities, innovative ways of teaching and all that. There are even foreign schools in Nigeria, but those ones don't classify under actual Nigerian schools. Because Nigerian schools, and even Nigeria, let's even talk about universities. Nigerian universities, there are some Nigerian universities that you see that the signboard that they have, that our parents that went to their university saw, that is the same signboard that they are having now. How much be signboard? I mean, as things are getting so expensive in the country, I don't think school fees safe in Nigeria should be increasing, because the educational standard sucks. It really does. You people are not treating the teachers well. You are not paying the teachers well. So the teachers too, they are not putting effort to teach the children. No good equipment, no good facilities. All of you that are supposed to be doing practical teaching, no practicals. You go practical class, carry pen and paper, go to write. Computer schools, we no get computer day. Engineering school, we no get engineering tools and equipment day. So what are you guys saying you are giants for? Go to Common Ghana, even nursery and primary school said they get new, no be blackboard they use again, a touch screen. Nigeria was doing better. I mean, at the time of my JSSF, the school I went to, everybody had personal laptops. The school provided it. It was GSS Jabi in Abuja. You guys confirm if I'm lying. Everybody in my set though, there was a class called computer class, and everybody had personal laptops. It was a small laptop at that time, but it was worth it. We were working. Even then, I went to Orozo, FSTC Orozo. Computer class, there are computers there for more than enough computers for everybody. That was when Nigeria was trying. But now, I'm sure that go to technical school self, not only 5 computers you will see, students could gather. It's just sad.
I am frustrated, I am tired, and I am angry. This school have frustrated my life. Kaduna Polytechnic, to be precise. Course I'm supposed to do for 4 years, I did for 7 years. For first, that is not mine at all. Now I'm here to collect my original results, so that I can go and serve. Poly has been delaying my results for years and years and years. Now today I've done everything that is required of me to do. Go here, stamp here, do this, do that. I've done everything that they say I should do. Today I was told to come and collect my results today. So I went to the man's office for the exam and records, collect my results. Oh boy, the man was not doing anything. The man was just sitting on his chair. But the man told me that he cannot look for it now. He asked me what result am I coming to collect? I said 2021. He said he cannot look for it now, that I should go and come back, or I should hang around. I say hang around as in what? Me, I'm staying very far. I'm not even close to the school. So I'm saying I was even trying to reason with him, talk to him. He said it's not his business, that I should go and come back or hang around till the evening.
Kill us. Our head go be like this. Our head go be like this. I beg. Help us. Anywhere must be. I beg. Just enter anywhere. You must see money. Anywhere. Anywhere you find.
The video you just watched, a Nigerian primary school student that was adopted by kidnappers, and they were given scores in their hands, and they were being recorded by kidnappers. And after this whole incident, they posted it online. And I'm just wondering why. This is not the first time we've seen something like this. This is not the second time. Like, it is not normal. Because if the first kidnappers ever did something like this, and it was traced and they were apprehended and caution was taken, maybe kidnappers and terrorists will not be having this upper hand they're having in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria that kidnappers would kidnap someone, make a video where they are sharing money and post it. And Nigeria security agencies will not be able to trace it. It is people who have made their money on low key, who are enjoying their life in different places, that EFCC keep on destroying people's things, breaking people's house. You are looking for fraudsters when there is real criminal in the ground. Look at the level of insecurity in Nigeria. Kidnappers are now kidnapping people, making records of it, post it online, but Nigerian security cannot trace where the video came from and who posted it first. Welcome to Nigeria, where everything is possible. Here is Nigeria. We are all boasting and shouting, Nigeria is better than Ghana. This is Nigeria that we are better than Ghana. This is Nigeria that have been better than other African countries. And do you know the funny part of it? All these Nigerian content creators shouting online, looking for who to attack whenever Nigeria is mentioned in his or her posts, then they will come for you. It is only attacking people and bullying people is what Nigerian social media influencers are good at. Nigeria is better than Ghana, as they say. Because I cannot deceive myself and I cannot lie to myself as well. I've been saying this. If Nigeria is a place I've never been in my life, I'll be like, okay, I'm imagining things, or it's based on what I see on social media. But no, I was born and raised in Nigeria. So whatever I'm saying is based on experience. It is not story. It's not fictional. It is reality. So this is where the situation of Nigeria have gotten to, that Nigeria primary students are being now adopted by the kidnappers, and they make a video. Look at how these children are being traumatized. Imagine if this children is one of governor's child. Imagine this children is one of president's grandchild. I know that something will be done. But as this video you are seeing like this is, there's likely that these children will not come back alive. If the ransom is not meant, they will be unalive, and their parts will be sold. And it is happening in our face in Nigeria, and nothing can be done. You see, people who are even carrying this video, carrying this news, are just few concerned Nigerian citizens like us. Other people don't care. They are busy with other trend. The airborne girl and whatever happened. But there is something important. There's like this particular video is supposed to trigger massive awareness by Nigerian content creators and influencers and the celebrities. But you see them talk about it. You won't see them do anything about it because they are being paid by government. That is why when some few of us who want Nigerian to better come out to talk, it doesn't fly most of the times. Even if it fly, there's always people to encounter it. Those who is under their payroll. To keep pretending that everything is well in Nigeria when we know that it is not well. To many of you who keep pretending, I just want you to know that today it is another people's children, or tomorrow it might be yours or yourself. Don't worry, a time shall tell, and it will get to everyone's table. Maybe by then, we will know if we are tired or we are still capable to keep enduring what we are seeing or going through in Nigeria. And another thing I want to say in this video is that to many of you who are shouting, Nigeria is better than Ghana, Nigeria is better than Ghana, I want to let you know that stuff like this doesn't happen in Ghana. Insecurity is everywhere, we know. But I'm telling you, something like this cannot happen in Ghana. It can't be possible. Last year, few cybersecurity students break out in a system and do something. In fact, within 24 hours, they were fetched. Because their security system is working to an extent. But you keep shouting, Nigeria is better than Ghana. Yesterday, I was rushing and I forgot to lock my door. So after the lecture, I came back with a friend and I realized I didn't lock my door. I only bought it. And I have my system here. I had a lot of things that if you wanted to thief, you can thief something. This is not the first time I've done that. From my first year, sometimes I leave my door open and forget I didn't lock it. I just bought and go and nothing will happen. That is to tell you how peaceful Ghana is, how organized they are to an extent that all this crime thing is not happening here. Always, it's just once in a while. So what am I trying to say in this video? To many of you who are shouting Nigeria better than Ghana, to my Ghanaian brothers and sisters, I am now seeing reasons why you people are actually agitating of the insecurities and a lot of things which have not been happening in Ghana that have started happening because of over freedom or accepting foreigners to be doing whatever they think they want to do in this country. Please, if Ghana will ever be one day like this, if you people know the precautions and what she can do, so that Ghana will not turn to Nigeria today, please do it. Because even if I'm leaving this country, I will always say that I ever enjoy staying in Ghana. The peace of mind here is unmatched. It's excess. No drama, no trauma, nothing. Like I can't sleep and be scared. I can't wake up and I'm going somewhere even in midnight, even by 12 a.m. in midnight or 12 p.m. in midnight, and I'm afraid of wherever I want to go. I go to school to study. I come back sometimes 12:01 freely, playing music with my phones, my laptop. Nobody's harassing me. Nobody's taking my belongings. So if you guys know the precautions or any measure Ghana citizens or Ghanaian government will take to ensure that the Nigeria we have today will not happen to Ghana. Nigeria will not happen to Ghana. If you know any level you will go to ensure security, that's the most important thing. You see, Nigeria economy is actually on ground, but it is less important to me than that security problem. You are suffering because of bad economy. You are still scared of your life. If Fulanis are not burning you alive, if they are not coming to your church service to unalive you on day broad light and go scot-free, and there is security agencies, police, armies, and a lot of them, nothing will be done. If you are not being kidnapped, what is actually not happening in Nigeria? Everything is happening in Nigeria. And we'll still come on social media and be making noise and pretending that all is well because it has not happened to your family members. Anyway, I will not say more than this. But the truth remains that I'm beginning to see sense. You see, if this ECOWAS stuff and the African way, one Africa is going to make other people who are living peaceful to lose their peace, it should be cut off. And everything should be done right. So that if you leave your country to another people's country and misbehave, measures will be taken appropriately without all this friendship or African something. Because I don't really know what this is, that Nigerian government care less about us. Their children and their grandchildren are all out of the country. They're in abroad. But we citizens are going through hell and they don't care about us. They will come and pay you as an influencer, as a content creator, as a celebrity, to keep shots and to back them. You will do that in expense of the life of your life and the life of your generation. It's quite a pity. So if there is anything Ghanaian citizens and Ghanaian government will do to keep up this peace and security consciousness that I have enjoyed staying in Ghana, please, if we should remain to do it. I'm beginning to see reasons with you people's agitation, with you people's view. Because imagine what is happening in Nigeria. Imagine it will get to a point when Ghanaian children also will be kidnapped like this and being recorded with human skull in their hands, asking for ransom. Please, if you guys know what you will do to put the measure of this kind of thing that happened in Nigeria never to happen in Ghana, you guys should do it. I am telling you. You guys should do it because what we are going through in Nigeria is no more funny, but we keep pretending. Tomorrow now we start. See, highest today, tomorrow, these things will go. Whether the student came back or they didn't come back, nobody will know. And who will even care? If life will proceed. And you still come back and be shouting Nigeria is better than Ghana and it's better than other countries. May God have mercy in us who have been bribed to jeopardize. The truth is a pity. And a pity man die in a pity way. That's just the situation of Nigeria. Believe it or not. I know fish out. I'm just coming back from lecture. And seeing this video, I was heartbroken. Because I'm just imagining the kind of trauma these children were going through. And even if they end up coming out, they will live all their life in fear. Nigeria have failed us.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you're new to the channel, you are highly welcome. For my returning viewers and my amazing subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. They have all spoken a lot, giving a lot of reasons and points of what they think about Ghanaians and also Nigerians and when it comes to education between the both countries. We all know that when it comes to education, Ghanaians are doing so well compared to Nigeria. A lot of the Nigeria politicians you are seeing today pass through Ghana education to get to where they are today. And the reason why I feel that Nigeria education is lacking, my own 2 cents, the reason why I think Ghana education is doing so well that Nigeria education is the fact that Ghana government put in more efforts, dedicate their time, make sure to make Ghana government school a good standard and in a good shape. They make the environment so conducive for the student to learn. And when they come to learn, the learning will be effective, because when it comes to government school in Ghana, the leaders are doing so well. But in Nigeria, when it comes to government schools, there's nothing to write home about. Yes, Nigerians have government schools, but the government schools are not in good shape. We have seen videos of hostels trending on social media about Nigerian standard of government schools. I mean government hostels. Yes, when it comes to private schools in Nigeria, majority of Nigerian students pass through private schools in Nigeria. But in Ghana, yeah, they have private schools. But I would tell you that Ghanaians prefer to go government schools than to go to private schools. The private schools in Ghana are okay. But at the same time, because of the standards of the good quality of government schools in Ghana, they prefer to put their kids in government schools. In fact, I've had a lot of conversation with Ghanaians. They will tell you that when you go to private schools in Ghana, they feel like you are not that smart, you are not intelligent. I have friends who have told me those things before. But when you go to government schools in Ghana, yes, any credit you get, any mark you get, you deserve it. You deserve the qualification to get to that class. If you're going to go to class 1 to class 2, you deserve to be in that class. But in Nigeria, reverse is the case. Yes, Nigerians would love to go to private school because our government schools are not in good standards. When you go to government school in Nigeria, you are going there to work for the teachers, you're going to farm, going to do hard labors and other things. In fact, you become a very tout, like a bad boy, bad girl, doing courtesans and all those things, because that is the fact that there's no care for the students in schools. The teachers, they don't really have time for you. You only see the teachers once in a while in classroom, and there's a lot of students. There's no desk in the school. The environment is not conducive for the students. Everybody is just there. But in Ghana, government schools are well standard are put together. So if you think about education between Ghana education, I feel the leaders in Nigerians have failed us woefully, because if they make sure the Nigeria government school is in a good shape and they're paying their teachers well, trust me, I think we'll be doing better. And a lot of the teachers, the amazing teachers we have in Nigeria, actually learned from Ghanaian teachers. We all know that back in the days, Ghanaians went to Nigeria to teach Nigerians. So majority of the teachers you are seeing today are produced by Ghanaians. A lot of things lacking in Nigeria when it comes to education. A lot of things are lacking behind. From the video, this our Ghanaian sister who shared her experience, how she came to Ghana and she had to repeat a class. So according to her, when she was in Nigeria, she was one of the best students in a class. But when she came back to Ghana, when her parents brought her back to Ghana, she repeated the class back to primary 1. She kept failing the exams. This is the reason why that happened. In Nigeria, because of the fact that we all go to private school a lot, majority of the students you are seeing pass through private school. Majority of the private school, some of the private school, not all, they just pass the students without thinking if the kids deserve to be in that class. They just give you marks, you keep passing your exams. With that, you learn, you don't learn, they will let you pass the exam. Because if they fail the students and they keep failing students in their schools, repeating them back to their class again, majority of the parents will come and take their students, their kids out of the schools. So they prefer to just, keep paying money and keep, from primary 1 to primary 2, primary 3 to primary 4, you keep going for higher classes, but you don't understand anything in the class. So I feel when it comes to education, it is time for Nigerians leaders to wake up and make sure the government school should be in a good shape and a good standard. Nigeria will really have a long way to go, and I pray and I believe that one day God will send a savior to come and save the land. So please, at this point, if you have not liked the video, please do me well by liking the video, and don't forget to share the video so that more people can see the video. And please do me well by hitting the subscribe button to join this amazing family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.